Hey y'all, welcome back to the Neurodivergent Investor. So today is Tuesday, it's the last week in February, and if you're in the market, whether you're playing the game or just watching, I'm sure you see that it is a complete bloodbath. My account is down by 50%. In numbers, I would say the last time I checked, I lost a total of $18,000. And I mean, it's not a complete loss because it is unrealized gains that I no longer have. But I feel like, not even I feel like, the only time it's a real loss is if I go in and sell it at a loss. For one, I'm watching, I'm studying, and I've made the decision to hold on to all of my options. I'm definitely not selling any stocks because if you're new, this is a great time to actually jump in and buy stocks. But I'm going to hold on to all of my options because I bought time and I feel like I have enough time to see them turn around. But this video is not about my personal account, even though I want to share that with you just so you get an idea and you have the opportunity to see how I handle such a heavy dip. But I wanted to talk about what is going on in the news, in the market that's impacting this bloodbath that we're seeing. So if you have been following along and watching my videos, the one thing that you notice is that I do a lot of research on the news, research on stocks, learning how to become a better trader. A lot of my time is spent doing this type of work. Every now and then I decide, hey, let me throw on the camera real quick so that I can show the people who are watching exactly what it takes, because it's not just about picking a trade or picking a stock and you automatically just become this rich and wealthy person. Investing is a marathon, right? And I don't know if you guys have ever run a marathon. I've done probably 3. You pace yourself, you take your time, and before you even do that, you train. So I'm in my training phase of becoming what I like to call the intelligent investor. And yeah, I just want to share the process with you. So here is what I found regarding what is happening and why it's just looking really bleak on the market. So I just wanted to share with you my findings. So I'm going to start with the basics, right? If you don't know, the market it has 3 indexes: the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, and the S&P 500. The NASDAQ tracks a lot of the technology companies like Apple and Microsoft, and then the S&P 500 follows the 5 large companies across different industries. And then you have Dow Jones that tracks the 30 major established companies. What we're seeing today is that all 3 of those are down, and they're down bad. So why are they falling? So first of all, as per usual, it's attached to emotions. We are not certain about what's going on. We're not confident in the economy. And because we're not confident in the economy, we're uncertain, we're spending less money, and it's impacting company profits, which ultimately affects the stock market. Then you have tariff talk. Trump, he's doing what he does. I feel like he's kind of calling their bluff. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors, but Canada and Mexico, he's threatening Canada and Mexico. They're trying to figure out this whole tariff situation, and naturally these taxes can make products more expensive for us and for the businesses that do business with these countries. And then you have investors that's questioning whether companies working on artificial intelligence will make as much money as everybody hoped for, because in this climate, we are investing a lot in artificial intelligence and technology. We see that as the new revolution, new industrial, I don't want to say new industrial revolution, but it's parallel to artificial intelligence. Is like the new industrial revolution, and companies are investing in it. We're investing in it as people, but again, the tariffs may impact, especially the tariffs with China, may impact how these companies are able to create these these technologies that's supposed to improve infrastructure and things like that. So all of those things are impacting why the market is dipping. So I found something interesting here about safe haven. So it says when investors get nervous about stocks, what they often do is move their money into a safer place. Makes sense. Like a new investor, they're either going to move their money into a safer place, or they're just going to take it out, panic and take it out. But one popular safe place is government bonds, which are loans you give to the government. So today more people are buying these bonds, which has pushed down something called the yield, which is the interest rate, to below 4.3%. Lower yields actually mean higher bond prices, showing that people are seeking safety. We also see cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is falling. Bitcoin fell below $90,000. It's a good time to get into Bitcoin if you've been waiting. But this also shows that crypto isn't even a safe place right now. So we also have to consider the global connection. There are some international events that affect the market. So it says here, what's happening globally. The United States supported a peace plan for Ukraine that doesn't blame Russia for the war. This has helped the Russian currency get stronger. Meanwhile, European companies that make defense equipment are doing well because countries are planning to spend more on defense. So it's a couple of things, and I feel like a good strategy for research and learning is to research what's going on internationally, find out what's going on within our laws and the government, get a sense of how we feel just generally as Americans, what that climate is like, and then see what long-term, more experienced investors are doing. Now, this is really just information gathering, and it should help you make a decision. I wouldn't make a decision solely based on, not an emotional decision, solely based on one aspect of this information. If you've done your fundamental research, I can't say this enough, and you believe in the companies that, and this is from a trading perspective, that you are trading, this is just good to know. It's good to know to help you decide what you're going to do next. Me, for instance, like I said a little earlier, my account is down by about 40-50%. But I'm not allowing this to make me say, okay, I'm going to jump out, because that could hurt me more than it would if I just stayed and wrote it out, right? Which is why I only do leaps. I buy my time. In cases like this, I can sit and wait it out. Now, granted, this is my first time experiencing this, so this is how I'm feeling like in real time. I just feel like if I paid for the time, why not use it? I'm not going to panic and jump out of a trade and automatically take a loss. It just doesn't make sense to me. But overall, for new investors, a couple of things that I realized in doing my research, and if you watch my last video, that market drops like this are normal and they happen regularly, especially for February. I did a quick video about why this always happens in February and why February is one of the worst months on the market. The second worst month, and September is the first. This is a great time to learn. Great time to learn about investing. A great time to learn about the temperament of the market, so you know as you go on this journey, the expectation is that you'll be doing this for years to come. You get so used to it that you kind of know, all right, February coming up, I already know what to expect. It doesn't impact me in no way, shape, or form. For long-term investors, short-term drops aren't a big concern. So apparently for the people that have been doing this for a long time, this is nothing new for them. And again, investing is an emotional game. And that's the one thing you need to control more than anything. Get your knowledge up and learn how to control your emotions. And lastly, it's never a good idea to panic sell. Just because the market drops, it does not mean to panic sell. I hope this was helpful. I really enjoy doing this because it's helping me really retain a lot of the information that I'm learning and sharing it with you guys. If you have any questions, feel free, put them in the chat. I am more in the chat. You hear me like I'm live. Put them in the comment section. I am more than happy to answer in the comment section, or even create a video, because it'll, like, again, it will help me enhance and increase my understanding of this game. There was a comment that I saw, and I'm going to do a video on this, about how I read charts, and I'm going to make a video about my process around that, and I can give you a little preview. I don't read charts, not because, well, one, because I really don't know. I'm not an expert in reading them, and I am going to learn, but at this moment, my decisions are made not on technical analysis, but solely on fundamental analysis. But I will make the video sharing some of the things that I look at fundamentally to help me make those decisions as I learn how to read charts. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got for today. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, and see you in the next video.